everyone, welcome back to PlaycrastiNation, population 375, and welcome back to the next episode of the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Plus, today, we are going to continue on, nope, not Isaac, we're going to continue on our Eden hard mode streak. We are at a 2-win streak right now, going for number 3. It's nothing glorious, but I'll tell you what, maybe something glorious will happen. DW4W. Why did I say the second one like that? VZB0. We start with a 9 rate of fire and a 3.32 damage stats, so above average rate of fire, below average. Hello, 1-up. Nice to meet you. Below average damage, yes. Why didn't I read the other stats? Well, because they don't really matter that much. If you're that curious, it's pretty much normal speed, and it's a little bit less than average range, I think. Mostly because I don't know what normal is. Shot speed's a little low. Luck is a little bit higher than normal. I honestly have no idea. I don't pay attention to the other stats because I have deemed them less important. What I do care about, at least recently, as you may have noticed, is DPS. I've obviously been making a lot of complaints about our DPS lately, so I was kind of honestly hoping not that the good old telepathy for dummies and Sister Maggie aren't, you know, blowing the doors off. Love toots. Grandma always told me it did. Yeah. Not that I'm, you know, oh my god, I'm a little dissatisfied. Not that I'm dissatisfied with the items that we do have here currently, but I was hoping for, I feel like we need, I talked about this in one of the last runs, and it was that, you know, when you've had a bunch of consistent runs that are low damage, it just becomes the new norm, and it kind of just, you know, it feels like you're never gonna escape. I feel like we need an insane Polyphemus, Proptosis, chocolate milk, just give me every good item in the game. They've got to be saving them up because we haven't seen any of those good items in such a long time. I sat down the other night and I was thinking. I didn't like go back and watch my videos or anything. I was just kind of like thinking out loud. And I was trying to think of the last time that we've had certain items that I consider game-winning items, and I honestly couldn't remember. We've had Brimstone recently, but I re-rolled it like an idiot. And I think we won that run, so it wasn't a huge deal. But I was trying to think of not even just items like not even like the Proptosis and the Polyphemus, although those are great as well. I'm talking about even items like Serpent's Kiss. I was thinking of Serpent's Kiss in particular. I don't know why I thought of it. I think I was watching a fellow YouTuber who produces Isaac content, and I think he picked up Serpent's Kiss on a run, and I sat down and started thinking, when is the last time I had Serpent's Kiss on a run? I consider it to be one of the best items in the game because of the amount of black hearts it will generate for you, assuming that I think it works off luck, but assuming your luck is in a decent enough place, I consider it to be one of the better items in the entire game. And so I started thinking about when is the last time we had such a magnificent item, and I was unable to think of it, which is not great. I would have liked to be able to, you know, just pop off. Oh, we're gonna take damage. A little scary there. I would have loved to be able to do just off the top of my head go, oh, 2 runs ago we had Serpent's Kiss. No, I'm not saying we should get it every run, but I'm saying going back 20 or so runs, I could not think of the last time that we received Serpent's Kiss. And so, not saying I want it in this episode, but if you want to give it to me in this episode, that'd be fantastic. There's just a bunch of items in general that I feel like we haven't seen in a while, and maybe some of them will show up. However, at the very least, we did just pick up Steven instead of Little Steven there, which is an extremely small chance for that to happen. And so the fact that it did, I'm extremely appreciative. The damage upgrade is wonderful, and makes me pretty happy. This spider right here does not make me as happy, so I would love to get rid of him as shortly as possible. The other issue is not only have we not been getting good items, but I don't know, maybe I'm just getting a little burnt out is not the right word, because when you say you're getting burnt out of something, excuse me, it sounds like you're wanting to quit, and that is absolutely not the case. Though I would say, I don't even want to say frustrated, because then it's just a video game, so it sounds like I'm taking a video game much too seriously. What is a good word for, I don't know. The whole point of Isaac for me, obviously when you try to pop off streaks like this, part of it is to, you know, demonstrate a little bit of skill. Hey, I'm pretty okay at this game, so take a look and see. Obviously, that's an element to it, but it's also just about, you know, the game itself is kind of just about enjoying the randomness and about the, you know, at its core, Isaac is a game of synergies. The synergies that the items working together in Isaac create make it unique from many other games out there. Virgo's not bad. It means we'll always have good pills, so I'm not scared to take this, and its bombs are key. I would have preferred that stayed a bomb, because in case we find a tinted rock, it would have been nice to have a bomb. Okay, I do not like this setup we've got going on here with this portal that's just chilling in there. He's just chilling in Cedar Rapids. But we're fine now, we managed to escape. Yeah, I just feel like we haven't had a run in a little bit that made me go, wow. I'm gonna take damage here, I think. Nope. I just feel like we haven't had a run in at least a short amount of time that has made me go, wow. The amount of damage we have is intense. And also, this is why I love this game. And so, you know, here's my plea. Here's my ask for it. I would love to have a run that we just have a crazy, I'm not asking to be crazy overpowered, just show, oh my gosh. Let's also not press the wrong buttons, if that's a possibility. Okay, we have a haunt here, but it's actually, I would suggest one of the easier haunts to not take damage against. Because he shoots out spiders instead of brimstone beams. So especially if you get this going for you like that, that's a pretty good situation. Honestly, that is pretty good as well. Honestly, the spiders don't scare me. It's honestly the 5-pronged attack like that is way more scary against this guy, but we've managed to dodge it. And we also managed to lose our deal with the devil. I failed to dodge there. I'd say it's pretty clear I failed to dodge there. And it looks like we do have a library on this floor. So maybe we'll get Bookworm. Unless this was a double key room and I wasn't paying attention. No, it is definitely a library. It is a library. We are going to snag Bookworm, and I'm going to keep Book of Belial. It's not only, in my opinion, one of the better books in the game, but it also increases our deal with the devil chance, so I like that. We do have 100% guaranteed deal with the devil chance on the next floor, so that's good. And we have a spirit heart to protect it this time. I should have peeped in the shop. I just didn't want to waste my key at that time, but I should have peeped in the shop and at least seen if there was a spirit heart that we could have bought to guarantee the deal with the devil. But also, you know, the better way to say that is not, oh, why didn't the game give me spirit hearts? It's, why didn't I dodge that 5-pronged attack, especially after I made it very evident, I thought, how terrified I was of said 5-pronged attack. Also, you have Book of Belial. Actually use it. You have no right, and by the way, our damage is good, so I'm not going to be complaining about damage, hopefully too much. But we have a very easy means now to increase our damage, and we're also going to get so many bombs, which is fantastic. We have every 3 rooms, we have the opportunity to increase our damage by, what was it, 3 at that point? I can't remember if it's a multiplier or if it's just an additive effect, but either way, we have a very simple opportunity to increase our damage, so there should be no complaining about damage. This room is horrible, but we managed to dodge it, actually. Oh, there's still opportunities for me to mess things up. As we've seen already once on this run, sometimes I call things a little bit before they're actually true, and that's the game, as long as he doesn't... Oh. Yeah. Oh, help me, actually. He made a turn that I was not expecting. I was trying to play like Pac-Man, and that man took a turn that I've never seen. Pinky, Blinky, Inky, or... Oh, shoot. What's the last one's name? There's 3 that rhyme, Pinky, Blinky, and Inky, and the final one just has a random name like Fred. I want to say it's Pinky, Blinky, Inky, and Fred. I'm going to look it up after I finish this room, just so stay right there. You probably already know this, guys, but it's Pinky, Blinky, Inky, and Tom, maybe? Pinky, excuse me, no, I do not care about NFL scores, please. Oh my god, the Kansas City Chiefs lost? No, I don't care. Pinky, Blinky, Inky, and Clyde? Alright, I don't really like this. I typed in Pinky, Blinky, and Inky, and it's a bunch of My Little Ponies. And there's one image of them doing unspeakable acts upon each other, so I'm going to go ahead and erase my search history. What is wrong with the internet? It's Clyde. Pinky, Blinky, Inky, and Clyde. And honestly, like, no insults to anybody out there named Clyde, I would not consider that a normal name. I was honestly thinking, like, when I say, oh my gosh, can we have another book, please? When I say Pinky, Blinky, Inky, and a normal name, I was definitely thinking like Joe, Ted, Frank. None of these are that normal names now that I'm saying them out loud. I don't think I know a single Ted nor a single Frank, so maybe it's not John, James, Jimmy, all the other J names that are so abundant in society, including, actually my own isn't as bad anymore. Forever I was like, there are too many Joshes. I'm not unique enough. Why couldn't I be named Hawkfeather? You know, I was a little upset for a bit, mostly because I went to, it was just poor circumstance. So, in pretty much most throughout elementary school and a little bit into, well, no, I think elementary and middle, I think, is a majority of it. I was in this gifted program, and that's not me going, oh, I'm so smart. No, I was in this advanced learning program called Horizons. And in it, you know, there was only a select few. I believe in our Horizons class we had 11. I think it was 11 maximum. Deal with the Devil, by the way. Of course, because I missed the Deal with the Devil on the last floor, we get rewarded with the Krampus fight on this floor. So we might actually be getting deals with the Angel, which is kind of interesting. It was a class of 11, and of that class of 11, is that another? I think it might be another library in the first room. Now, we don't actually have a key. I'm just going to go. I think it is a library, and there may be even better books than Book of Belial, but I'm going to stick with Book of Belial for now. In this class, there were literally 3 Joshes, to the point where we had to come up with different ways to stay, because it's such a small classroom that you had to, you know, I've never even had 2, well, I've had 2 Joshes in the same class before, but 3 in a class of 11? It's a little ridiculous. So we had to start calling one person Josh, one Joshua, and then we called me Happy because of my last name. I won't tell you what my last name is, because what if you try to Facebook stalk me? I mean, you can if you want to. I'm so inactive on Facebook that I really don't, like, you won't gain much information. I pretty much post probably, I would say 5 times a year. Now, I'm tagged in a decent amount of stuff, but, you know, that's not my choice, and I hate it. So, I would say I post 3 to 5 times a year. 1 guaranteed, hey guys, thanks for the birthday posts. I appreciate it, because, you know, I'm a gentleman, so if you wish me a happy birthday on Facebook, then I'm going to say thank you for wishing me a happy birthday on Facebook. Number 2, I don't even do this one anymore. I used to say Merry Christmas to everybody, but I haven't done that in several years, probably 2 or 3. So I don't even know if you can count that one anymore. And then the remaining 1 to 3, oh, I don't have a key. The remaining 1 to 3 posts is typically big life events. So, like, for example, I graduated this year. That was a big life event. I posted about it. One time my grandpa died. It was pretty sad. I made a post about it. What are other big life events? Obviously, I really don't have that many big life events, but, you know, I'm sure there's others that I posted about. Like, I hate it because I will, you know, I'm on Facebook. I just don't post on it very often, but I am on it for like a majority of my day. I may take Liberty Cap here. I think we're pretty good on bombs. 12's a decent number. So I kind of want to rock something else for a little bit. But anyway, you know, I'm on it. You know, I'm seeing what the rest of the world is up to. I'm a lurker, if you will. But one thing I like doing is, well, actually, I like it in like a help me kind of way, but I enjoy looking at the time hop. What's it called? Time hop, that thing that shows your old posts, or it's called like this today on this day or something. I can't remember what Facebook's version is called, but it shows you your posts from a million years ago. And all of mine, like I used to be a very active Facebooker, but then I finally realized that what's the actual point of it, because there is none. Spoiler alert. Like literally all of these old posts come up that are just like, doing homework, watching the Cardinals game, really bored, hate school, like little 2-line things, just to give you enough information to let you know what I'm doing, but who cares? And maybe, you know, maybe that was just the thing to do back then, I have no idea, because I see a lot of old people's posts and there are a lot like that. And like people will comment on the stuff, and I'm having conversations, and I'm like, why is this person talking to me? I literally put on Facebook, like I'll pull one up right now, but I'm actually not going to. But I've legitimately seen ones. Oh, dude, look at this. Look at this rate of fire. Skinny on mushroom. I've literally seen ones where I'll be like, literally one word, bored. And then someone will comment, same. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. We had a hermit card, and I wanted to save the key for the item room, and now it looks like we might not get the opportunity to, so I'm an idiot. It's unfortunate. Let's buy the card. Yeah, that's unfortunate that I'm such an idiot. Maybe we'll get lucky, and with blue map, we will find some second secret rooms. I will visit the curse room as well. That's why I bought that spirit heart. And literally, there's like a conversation happening where nobody's actually talking to each other. Yes! Nobody's actually talking to each other, but everybody's just agreeing with how bored they are. And I guess that was just a thing. I mean, I obviously haven't been in middle school in a while, but maybe that was just a thing back in like 2008. I have no idea. Maybe that was freshman year of high school. I have no idea. It was so long ago. Anyway, let's take a little bit of HP here. All right. Let's take a speed upgrade here, I should say, and an HP upgrade as well. We'll try, like, ideally we can trade this boy away on this floor, but don't know if that's going to happen. Let's get our secret room, though. See what we got going on in here. Obviously, this run is going kind of slow. Hopefully, we can speed things up shortly. The moon card and the devil card. I'll pop the devil card in here, and we will fight the room. We received no... That's another thing, too. That's something else I was thinking about. All right, well, unfortunately, I just used this, which means not going to use it on my boss. Oh, wait, there's a battery charge. We're good. When is the last time we became Guppy? I feel like it's been such a long time. I feel like it's been literally so long since I've gotten... Oh, there's the third item. We've gotten close. Like, I remember getting two out of 3, and we're just waiting for the last one to show up. I feel like we haven't put the final piece in the puzzle in a long, long time. Like, red chests have been just joshing me lately, and I don't like it. I'll keep hermit card, and let's go to our second secret room, and then let's skadoodle our boodles. But yeah, so, you know, if you want to use that magic information to find me on Facebook, you will not find many posts. Sometimes I share stuff, like I'll share a lot of Patriot stuff because I'm a Patriots fan. Boo! Boo! Cheaters! All right, well, sorry. And I also, like, that's the thing, too, is, like, I used to, oh my gosh, I hate it. I used to, like, put a lot of political garbage on Facebook, and then I finally reached a point where I realized politics are actually pointless and that I wish they would all end. And so I stopped posting political garbage. I also realized that my political opinions were garbage because they weren't my own political opinions, and I knew nothing about politics, so I gave up, which was one of the best things I've ever done in my entire life. Almost didn't go to the item room. Let's take Black Rune in case it's bad. We can avoid it. Let's hope it's good, though. I mean, it's like literally just have we gotten 4 actives in 4 item rooms in a row? Luckily, the rooms from we got Virgo, but luckily we're being carried by boss item rooms. So thank you, game, you're the only one that has any sort of leg out for me. Only a 36% chance of a deal with devil, so you know, unlikely, but could happen. Strange things happen. Falcons Blue. All right, well, there you go. Falcons Blue 20-3 lead. And this game gave me Empty Vessel, which is not bad. As you can see, no deal with the Angel Run. Could have re-rolled it, but I think it's good enough if we can get rid of this HP. So I'm going to keep the Perth Rune for now because... Oh, I also could have Perth Road the poor item that we had, but I chose not to. The Stars card, don't have a key, so let's just do this right now, and it is an all-stats upgrade. It puts us a little bit further away from making the dream that is Empty Vessel a reality, but I still think getting that rate of fire, I mean, everything about it's good. We're now max speed, so I'm the fastest man alive, basically. Usain Bolt, watch out. I'm a man in a video game, and I'm coming for... Oh, hello, intertwining snakes. I've seen a video of that once, and yeah, I had to throw in my laptop after that virus. I'm talking about the Discovery Channel, by the way, nature. I'm talking about, like, rattlers in the wild, so don't get your mind out of the gutter. Unfortunately, I'm now realizing we are on a Curse of the Lost floor. By the way, I still need a pop filter for my mic, so I apologize if you're getting, like, a hurricane in your ear every time I talk. I still need to get that thing, but it's in my cart. It's literally in my Amazon cart. I just haven't. I've been waiting. I like to make all of my purchases at once, which is like the same thing in real life and on Amazon. I don't know why I do this, but like if I need groceries, I will wait until I need all of the groceries. I really wish I still had the Perthrow rune. I'm pretty upset that I do not have the Perthrow rune. So let's go back. Oh wait, I switched it out for stars. So actually there's nothing we really could have done about that, but it's still upsetting nonetheless that I am, don't have the Perthrow rune with me. I wait until I need a bunch of stuff. So like if I run out of, hair products or whatever, or typically not important things like if I run out of deodorant or toothpaste, that's typically like the final straw. But like if I run out of like, mouthwash, whitening mouthwash, hair gel, beard oil, whatever it may be, I typically will wait until I need a bunch of that stuff, and then and only then will I reorder. That was poor. I think I will. Let's just be honest. We're not gonna make boss rush, so I don't need to worry about rushing. I was gonna be like, we could save Perthrow for boss rush. It's a better use, and it is in fact a better use. But we'll see if we get a deal with the devil, even though we only have a 36% chance. If we get it, we will reroll the razor because we've already paid for it. If not, we will come back and reroll Bob's rotten head because this could turn into like literally just about anything. So could be good for us. Of course, we have to find the boss fight. Wow, that went a whole bunch of ways I was not expecting, but we survived, so that's good. But yeah, same's true of Amazon. Like that's how I did all my holiday shopping this year. I had a bunch of people. I knew what I needed to get, but I waited until my cart was about 37 items full, and then I ordered all of them, and then some of them didn't get here in time. So I should probably like learn from those mistakes. All right, I don't know what just happened there. I should probably learn from those mistakes and go, perhaps order ahead of time, and maybe order in small. I don't know. I just like having everything done at once because then I can look at everything and go, yes, this is everything I needed. I have everything I needed. Like when I live on my own, grocery shopping is gonna be awful because I'm gonna run out of I'm gonna run out of milk or something and be like, all right, now I'm gonna get some more milk, but only when I first run out of also butter and eggs and cheese. Oh great, this is a fun fight. Let's see if we can snag this deal with the devil. Like I said, it's unlikely, but we could do it, I think. Okay, see if we can snag this bomb up there. Look at that bomb, look at that bomb. Look at that look, look at that look. Hey man, look at that look. Look at that look, and Mask of Infamy is donezo. 36% chance. Falcons lose 28-3. Kansas City Chiefs lose 23-1. It doesn't happen this time. That's okay. We'll take Squeezy because it's good. Gonna bring that rate of fire down to 7. Now this is a pretty good run. Statistics-wise, it's looking pretty good. Some would call it choice. We will now reroll Bob's Rotten Head and get Blank Card. It's more interesting. So I will take it. You have a better chance of having, epic stuff to happen when you have Blank Card. Maybe we can get a Blank Card Era rune and make this run at least end in an epic fashion. Who knows? Oh, hello, Greed. How are you? I did not want to come over for tea, if you were wondering. I will take the Steam sale, though, because if we get a second one of these bad boys, like I said earlier, could have a crazy run if we can make the Hush fight. Well, we don't have restock, so a lot of things would have to go right for that to happen, so I would not get your hopes up for that, but, potentially. Hello, I definitely should have taken damage there. Blank Card Barcano, I mean, it's a bunch of bugs. It's a bunch of bugs. It's a whole bunch of bugs. You could be good. We'll see. Well, of course, have to wait and see how the dice rolls out in the name of love. Why am I so bad, though? I had about 12 opportunities to shoot that guy and I was trying to just get him procced onto me so he would, be stuck going in a specific direction. I couldn't even do that. Why is this guy taking so long to kill, by the way? We have a pill. We know they're good. All right, I wouldn't call it great, but, it's not horrible. It did unearth a new enemy for us, so, that's fine. We have Curse of the Blinds on this floor, which is not good. I am still gonna to visit that curse room. We, of course, can bomb our way in there. Let's blow this guy up and get, more than our money's worth back. Let's also blow these guys up and increase deal with the devil chance a bit. 5% up. I had my other hand off the keyboard, so could have very easily taken damage there, but did not. But yeah, I need to buy that pop filter, guys. I'm going to. Okay, well, yeah, just make sure you shoot at the wall because that's a smart thing to do. Waste your bombs. It's gonna happen. And the sound quality will also get better. I still have also not dialed in the sound quality of this yet, which again is like par for the course and I need to do it. I just haven't yet, so I apologize for that. I hate this room. I hate everything about this room. I don't really know what this room is, I'll be honest. I'm very confused with what happened there, but they do give you 4 spirit hearts, so at least they understand you're gonna take about 1,000,000 hits. I also really wish we could see this. It's not bad. It's a damage up. I don't know why we got the tears up. Okay, that was Skinny Odd Mushroom, which now shows me that I would love if we had Skinny Odd Mushroom. Yeah, it's not bad. I think it's a speed down, but actually our speed didn't go down, so our speed must be past a certain threshold that just doesn't apply to us anymore, which makes me happy. Let's go in here, of course. When you got 2 shops left, you can pretty much count on Greed and Super Greed. The money's great, but you know, little use. Not much we can do with it. Let's just let's hit up this boss fight, and all right, I am so done with this enemy. This turreted enemy. I'm going, if I could wage war on him, I would. I don't know how, but if somehow I could find the possibility of waging war on in-game pixels, that enemy is the first to go. I would, it's maybe my least favorite addition they've ever added to any game ever. I just don't know. My brain cannot process how to dodge it. Also, I should be blank card Burkanoing way more. We have 9 bombs. Let's go for a better card. No doing there, but we got a couple more floors to potentially get better cards, so it's still, no, some would say it's in the cards. Would you say that? Maybe. Lucky Rock is, you know, too little too late for us. We kind of already have passed all of the shops that we're ever going to get, so, you know, having more money doesn't mean a whole lot. I've been taking damage on the mom fight so often. I don't know if, oh my god. I don't know if it's because I just have my in-game volume down too much and I can't hear the stomp or what's going on, but I don't dig it. Okay, we get 3 red chests when I really just want to trade away everything. Honestly, I'm glad that there was nothing there because I gulped my trinket. I throwed up on my jacket. Bombs are key. Actually, yes, I will. Bombs are key, just in case we get a Yarrow, because I think that could be good. The tears up is great as well. I think we got a range up in there too, so those were some solid pills. Thank you, Virgo. Perhaps I was underrating the benefit that Virgo would mean to the team. All right, good start. Dead end. I can see the boss room. I can also see a mini boss fight. Do I want to do the mini boss fight? We also have an interesting curse room on this floor. This is like, it's kind of a nice problem to have. Like, I'm complaining about how much red HP we have because obviously I'm trying to get rid of it for Empty Vessel's sake, but it's like the first run in a while where we've actually had HP at this point of the game. So, you know, I feel like complaining is not wise because the game giveth, the game can also taketh away pretty quickly. So, you know, probably not wise to bite the hand that feeds. So thank you, game, for presenting me with this HP. I appreciate it. I will not squander it. I will be kind. I will be loyal. I will do all the things. I will take Mr. Mega. I'll take the 5 extra bombs that it brings as well. Let's remember we should be blank card Burkanoing. It's literally free spiders. And there's nothing else we're doing except burning a hole in our pockets, so just use it, my man. It's simple. What's happening just now? It's simple. Let's go in here. All right, hate this. Hate this. Yeah, just let me take dumb damage. Let me take the worst damage in the entire game. I mean, I can't really... I should have probably been hit there. I should have 100% probably been hit there. I do not know how that laser phased through my subhuman body, but it did. So we clearly do not have a means of accessing this curse room without taking 2 hearts of damage, and I don't know if I want to do that without any more spirit hearts on the ground. I'll do it if it's red chests. I will not do it if it's that, because that's pretty much just horrible if you ask me. I should be looking closer for tinted rocks. I should be looking closer for tinted rocks. Sometimes if I say things twice, it helps me remember it. Sometimes it helps me. Sometimes if I say things twice, it helps me remember them. Okay, fantastic. Hopefully the same is true here because I need help. I need help. Like, again, are you kidding? Look at these stats. 9 damage, 6 rate of fire. It's great stats. I should have no problem winning this run. And if I get even close, I'll go ahead and go so far as to say that. If I even get close to losing this run, freaking call the police because Josh is no longer here. There's an imposter playing in his chair, and I don't know what he did with him, because you should probably just call the police right now anyway, because I'm a little bit worried that may have happened already. All right, that's a good situation. That is a situation that will have me say, yes, I will go visit the curse room. Even though there's no real reason to, we don't have any guppy items, so what's this gonna give me, all 3 guppy items? Oh, yeah, 0. It's more what I was, figuring it was gonna give us, but again, it doesn't hurt to check. And now we can just fill back up on the rest of this HP. And I think the boss fight was up. I've forgotten already where it was, but I think it's up. So we will do that. It'd be nice if we could find ourselves a temperance machine yeah. It'd be dope to find a temperance machine that I could get rid of. That was pretty close there. Yeah. Are you actually kidding though? Okay. Daddy Longlegs, easy boss fight, no biggie. Should not be taking any damage against Daddy Longlegs. You take damage against Daddy Longlegs, again, call the police. No calling the police today. It's an HP upgrade. I'll just take it. At this point, I don't think I can. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. And yes, for the longest time, for some reason, I will never be able to tell you. I mean, I hate this room. For the longest time, I thought the phrase was never look a gimp horse in the mouth. Why would it be that? I thought maybe it was like, the horse has a little bit of trouble walking, and if you look at it in the mouth, it might bite you. My thought help! I've also been taking so much damage against those guys. Oh, we know pills are good, so it's worth it to check. I'm drowsy. That's a good pill. I'm a fan of what just happened right there. Yeah, there's keys. I don't want them. I don't need them. If anybody tells you that I need those keys, I do not. Looking for tinted rocks, my friends. Do you see any? I do not see any, unfortunately, on this room, but maybe on the next room. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Hello, I am Markiplier. Please subscribe to me because I have a lot, so therefore you could take that as, ooh, it's Skinny Odd Mushroom. I'm already a fun guy. I could become even funner. I know that it's actually more fun. Okay, well, you know what? Oh, actually, we're at the tier cap, so just a straight damage downgrade. And, I've done that so many times before that you think I would learn by now. The fun thing is, I haven't. So I legitimately, since we already have the fun guy transformation and we were already at the tier cap, literally just a damage downgrade. There is no way. Why do sometimes all of the enemies in the room become yellow? Like, you could not get the best political analyst to spin that in a way that makes me coming out look like a smart man. There's none, except that, I've been talking about, it's one of those, like, what's the, it's not a catch-22 scenario. I'm trying to think back to Fairly Odd Parents. It's like, oh, be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. And in this case, all run, I was like, we've got, we've seen the Skinny Odd Mushroom effect. Okay, thank you for these rooms. All run, I'm sorry if that was not a dog, by the way, I just hiccuped. All run, we have had these weird, it's not weird at all, it's actually pretty normal. All run, though, we have, why can't I think of the word? Fuzzy Cap, Liberty Cap, whatever it's called. Giving us the Skinny Odd Mushroom effect, and me going, wow, this would be our rate of fire with the Skinny Odd Mushroom effect. But slowly over the course of the rest of the run, we've also just been getting tiers upgrades to the point where when we finally got the Skinny Odd Mushroom, it actually just damaged us. And not like literal damage, but made us a worse human being. So, again, careful what you wish for. It's like, if you were like, man, I wish I had, not to... How do I say this without getting demonetized? Man, I wish I had a 30-inch Shangalang. You know what I'm saying? You could wish for that, and then you get it. A genie goes, bam, here's a giant bulge for you. And you go, wow, this is great. I'm the manliest man on planet Earth. And you're like, wow, this is pretty cool. And then you go to put on pants, and you go, oh no, I need a third pant leg. What am I do with this? And then you go, you hang out with your lady friend, and you go, hey, I got something pretty exciting. And then you bring it out, and she screams, and then you don't have a lady friend anymore, and you go, oh, maybe I should have, maybe, you know, watch out for what you wish for. You just might get it, and maybe it'll be actually deleterious. In your mind, you know, skinny on mushroom, and it's actually kind of fitting because, you know, mushrooms often are phallic in nature. We have our own situation now. Most would not ask for a skinny penis. I'm YouTube, I'm speaking scientifically, so please do not demonetize me. Most would not ask for a skinnier penis. In this case, I asked for the skinniest penis in the game. I mean mushroom. And it gave it to me, and guess what? I became even less potent because of it. And again, it all of the phallic imagery just works itself out. That this metaphor essentially crafted itself, and for that I'm thankful. Metaphors that I don't have to put much work into crafting, pretty nice, because then I can just rant about them for about, you know, 10 minutes and be like, yeah, penises. How about that? Haha, male anatomy. Good joke. Okay, let's talk about the run. The run is good. We're going to win. This is like the first run I can officially say is pretty good. But here's the, I mean, that's pretty good as well. That's pretty good. It actually doesn't do that much for us, but I will still keep it because the damage upgrade at least sort of, all right, great. Sort of almost offsets the damage downgrade I got from, you know, my good old friend Skinny. It's your boy, Skinny Penis. Yeah, it almost offsets it. It doesn't quite, but we don't get any tears upgrade from it, so the benefits actually aren't that great. Now, I could still lose this, by the way. I would hope that I don't. Like, I'm just making my hopes and dreams known, so probably it's typically unwise to do that. Sometimes people will mock you for it, but just letting you guys know. Hashtag New Year, New Me. I would really like to win this run. But no, this is the first run that I would say in a while, statistics-wise, is very good. 5 rate of fire, 9 damage. It's great. I'll go so far as to say it's great. But again, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. But what I asked for on the beginning of the run, and where I said I was getting kind of burnt out of the same old on Isaac, is a lack of cool synergies. Now, in the past, it's been a lack of cool synergies and very little DPS. The game corrected one of those today, and I'm appreciative for that. I'm appreciative for the correction in the DPS department, and that is not like a, you know, like a business operation place. I'm appreciative for the corrections in the DPS department. Again, it's not like a law enforcement thing. I'm appreciative that we actually got a run with good DPS. I will blow most of these up. Can we manage to hit 2 with these giant bombs? Nope, we can manage to waste a bomb though. I'm really appreciative for that. Now I just need that second thing, that little second thing I mentioned. You know, if you got time, Santa Claus. I did have a second thing on my wish list, and that was give me a cool, like I just want fun item. Oh no, I've gone on full screen. Never go on full screen. Sorry if that like jump scared anybody, but give me technology. Give me chocolate milk. Give me liberty, or give me death. One of those 4 things. But like preferably just give me cool items. Give me homing tears. Like these guys, the enemies have them. I want them. Give me brimstone again, and I won't. Nope, I'm not doing this room. I told you these enemies can actually suck on my skinny odd mushroom, and I will not deal with a room completely full of them. I just won't. It's a matter of fact. You're just gonna have to deal with it. I will not do it. I barely wanted to do that room, but I put up with it for, well, because I kind of had to. I don't think I was going to be able to get across the room to get rid of them. Nice. I could see forever. Cool. I mean, it's tempting to do it, but the most we could get in that room is 2 out of 3 guppy items. We could have gotten a guppy item in the red chest, and we could have gotten a guppy item in... we could have gotten a guppy item in the chest, and we could have gotten a guppy item in... could have got Guppy's head, I should say, from the golden chest, so... But if that's the best we could have got from that room, you know, I'm not going to become Guppy, unless the only thing the red chest could do, teleport us to a deal with the devil, all 3 items are Guppy items. The odds of that happening, I would say, are as close to 0 as you can get, so... Maybe I'll do the room after this, I haven't decided. We're having kind of difficulty taking down Isaac. Once we've hit this phase, we took 2 hits, which isn't bad. I almost took a hit in that top right corner, which I didn't think was possible with the pattern of the game. Yeah, maybe I'm just seeing things. I think I'm just seeing things. But yeah, I didn't get cool. I just want fun items. And part of it is I'm playing on hard mode. And when you play on hard mode to, you know, try to show how large your skinny on mushroom is, you end up, which is, by the way, what I'm going to start calling it. When you play on hard mode, it decreases the chance of special items, I think. I'm not 100% sure if this is the case. We get infamy. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. So I will pick it up. But I'm pretty sure it decreases the chances of special items spawning in many special items, like not all. You know, soy milk is a special item and it's not great. But you know, I'd even take soy milk at this point. I just want something interesting. I guess we've been getting Dr. Fetus every now and again, which is kind of interesting. But we got that twice, so I'm kind of Dr. Fetus'd out. And here's the thing: I'm also not asking for easy runs. I don't want you guys to think that I'm asking for just give me 1,000,000 damage, let me just blow through the game. I'm not doing that at all. It may sound like I am, but I am not. Like I said, give me soy milk and some weird homing. Just give me some weird stuff. I wanna experience Isaac at its core value, which is give me all of the synergies. Anyway, before I complain anymore, let's finish up the chest here and get 4 completely average non-synergistic items. Once again, we'll take all of them because we don't have a Perthro rune anymore, and we'll just finish this complete. Like, look at. I want you to look at what we've got going on. We have Sister Maggie, and we have Little Steven. Outside of that, what alternate means of dealing damage do we have? Literally just our tears. My only. Okay, well, let's stop taking dumb damage. My only means of dealing damage are literally just my tears, which is, you know, at its core, literally the most boring method of dealing damage. Oh, please stop, though. Literally the most boring method of dealing damage in the entire game. Have I just perfectly spaced out these 2's HP to keep them alive for as long as possible? Thank you. We have a 3 lug stat, so maybe we'll get like a chest or 2 on our journey throughout the chest, but I would not get your hopes up for anything that's going to be game breaking. But yeah, besides those 2, what tier effects do we have? We have Lump of Coal. We just picked up God's Flesh, so that's kind of interesting. We have Zit Shots, but it doesn't. I don't really. Oh my God, this is not a fun room, by the way, if you're wondering. It's a pretty unfun room. I'm out of bombs, so. Infamy, thank you so much for that. You have no idea how appreciative I am. There are too many enemies on this screen right now. I don't know where most of them are, so I just kind of keep going in a circular pattern and hoping for the best. Yeah, beyond that, it's just mostly boring. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, like I said, no more whining. Let's cut it out for at least for today's episode. But next episode, which I will probably record right after this because I like to get the 2 done for the week together. I'm also gonna keep Sloth alive last because I would like to see give me a cool card to go with Blank Card. Blank Card never really did anything either. Yep. About what I expected. I mean, if you think about it, that's the problem too, is we got, our first 4 item rooms were active items, and then I think on the 6th item room we had a reroll machine, thankfully, but it was Curse of the Blind, so we had no idea what we were picking up, and I think we ended up picking, who knows what we ended up picking up. So, the game just didn't really, why is he tiny? Oh, God's Flesh. We just didn't have a lot of opportunities to make the fun stuff happen. So we'll see next run if maybe that's a little bit different. I would go ahead and chalk this one up as a win. Is it chalk it up or chalk it up? I don't think chalk it up, C-H-O-C-K. I believe chalk is not a word. I think it's chalk it up, but most people don't put the emphasis on chalk. Like if you were trying to say, what's the name of the blackboard that you write on with the, you know, bone fragments, you would say it's a chalkboard. We get Yo Listen, which is a good, again, these are all good items too. Like none of these are bad items that I'm just like, ugh, I don't want this. They're good, but they just don't do much for me. You know, they don't get me waking up in the morning saying, oh, Sally. Who's Sally? You'll never know. I probably will never know either because I don't know a Sally. I am about to sneeze though, so just prepare your ears for that because, like I said, no pop filter. And a sneeze would probably actually sound like a plane takeoff. So just be, you know, be adamant, be aware that that could possibly happen. Let's check second secret room. Grant me my wishes, please. Oh, look, Uppy. No, just kidding. We'll fight Blue Baby with, okay, thank you, Infamy. Again, the items, Infamy is great. The items that we've picked up are good. They're making this a good run that we probably have almost no chance of losing. So, you know, no reason to complain. but also, like, I don't want to just play. I'm looking for a good balance between, ouch, well, not being an idiot. I'm looking for a good balance between fun runs, but not overly easy runs. So, like, part of me is like, well, why don't you just play as Isaac every time? You get the D6, you can really craft your run a lot better and make it really interesting, but it's also like a guaranteed win every single time, whereas Eden, at least there's some degree of difficulty, so it's trying to find a balance between, you want your runs to be difficult and random, but not samey and boring. And it's hard to find a balance right now. I don't know why. Perhaps it's just RNG. It's probably just variability. And we'll see on the next episode if that changes anyway, though, as far as this episode is concerned. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you subscribe to become a citizen of PlaycrastiNation today. And if you know anyone that you think would be a great Playcrastinator, go ahead and send them by because we'd love to have them. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll drink you guys next time. That didn't make any sense.